guys, welcome back to my shitty ass channel.
It's about a special type of girl. We call her Karleesteel.
Okay, so here I am literally looking naked. I'm not naked and I just have like this towel thing in my head. I just got out of the shower. Don't mind my fat arms and my armpits. I look absolutely disgusting, but we're gonna watch me transform into like a beautiful Instagram model. So I was just thinking I could do a get ready with me because I haven't done one in a while. And I feel like my light should be higher. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. I think that's kind of better. But here I am. I got this off Amazon and this off Amazon. It's actually my first time wearing it and I'm obsessed with this. It's like a little like dress thing with Velcro right here that you could just put on after the shower. And I thought it was perfect to do like my makeup and stuff in. So, yeah, we're just gonna do my makeup. I actually just waxed my face before I went into the shower. I actually waxed right here because my nationality, I grow like sideburns. I waxed on my upper lip and then I waxed in between here and above my eyebrows and then I just plucked underneath my eyebrows. And I'm currently letting them grow thicker because they were really thin a while back, but I love water. Right now I have my Invisalign in, so I'm gonna be sounding a little bit crazy, but hopefully you guys don't notice it and it doesn't bug you too much. But yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna leave this in my hair for a little bit longer. We're just gonna do a get ready with me. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna show you guys some life updates, some relationship updates, some everything updates. I'm gonna start with this Clinique Moisture Face Spray, Thirsty Skin Relief. I got this as a little sample from Sephora with my points, and I have really dry skin, especially in the winter time, and I was like, this seems so convenient to just spray your face and go. But I didn't think it would work as good as it does, but seriously, like, it feels like you just lotioned your whole face. So I'm just gonna spray my face with this and then I'll let that dry. While that's drying, I'm gonna put some lotion on my neck because I do have like these neck creases and I googled it and everything and it's just kind of like hereditary. It's like if your mom has it, you're gonna have it. And I don't know what it's from. I think it's from like laying on my phone and looking at it and then I get like neck wrinkles, but I'm trying to like get rid of them. Okay, so my face feels tacky, which is good. So I ordered a big size of this because I was like so obsessed. Drinking some lemon water in here. This is a disaster mess on this table, but we're gonna do our makeup anyways and ignore it. So the first thing I always do is I do my eyebrows. I actually used to do my makeup totally different. I used to start with my foundation. So yeah, I used to do my makeup so much differently back like a couple months ago. I started from like my foundation and then my last thing was my eyes and then it was my lipstick. Well, now I do like eyebrows and then eyes, and it's actually made the most dramatic difference in my makeup ever. I was just traveling, so I have like a bunch of stuff in this tiny bag. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I haven't been hiding at all. Like, I've been tweeting about it. I'm going to be doing a full documentary on this journey and stuff. I mean, you guys can probably tell what it's going to be about by the title of this video, but it is going to be about plastic surgery. Now, if you don't agree with plastic surgery and you are going to leave a hate comment, one, you can go ahead and do it because I won't give a fuck. Two, you can leave this video. I think that would be the most mature thing to do, that if you don't like it, leave the video. But I know that people aren't going to listen to me and they're going to comment about it anyways. So I am getting 2 plastic surgeries. It is called a Brazilian butt lift and then a breast augmentation, which is a boob job and then like a butt lift. A lot of people are against plastic surgery and like don't agree with it, but I agree with it. I feel like if it's going to make you feel better about yourself, do it. If it's an insecurity and it bugs you, do it. If it's something that's really bugging you and you want to change it, go ahead and do it. Do it in a safe way. Don't go overboard and like start fucking like being like that wannabe Kendall, you know what I'm talking about? Like the guy that got like over 100 plastic surgeries to look like somebody else. Don't do it to look like somebody else. Do it to enhance your own body. Don't try to copy someone. Don't try to be like, oh, I want to look like Kylie Jenner. I want to look like Kim K, because it's not going to work. Everyone, like Kim K and Kylie don't even look the same. Like nobody can look the same. So don't do it with those intentions. Do it for the good reasons. And I feel like I am doing it for the good reasons. I don't know. It's really hard for me to explain, but all I know is that I'm getting a BBL and a breast augmentation on January 19th. So that's actually, today's January 3rd. So that's 16 days away. day, which now that I'm saying it is kind of giving me anxiety. And yeah, so I'm gonna tell you guys the reason why I'm getting it. I'll tell you guys where I'm getting it, and then I'll tell you guys kind of the gist on it. So first of all, if you guys don't know what a Brazilian butt lift is, it is a procedure where they take fat from somewhere else and inject it into your butt. So they could take it from your stomach or your arms, your thighs. Some people actually get like some of their double chin removed. Some people get it from their flanks, their backs, their love handles, and they kind of contour your body and put it into your butt. Now, it is not a weight loss thing. You cannot, it's not for weight loss. It is, you'll maybe lose like a pound from the fat dying and not surviving in the other areas that you inject it, but it's not a weight loss thing. It's actually just contouring your body, so it's just moving fat where you want it. Everyone's born with a certain amount of fat cells. I'm not a doctor, so if I say anything wrong, don't be like, Karlee, my mom's a nurse and she said you're saying this wrong. But everyone's born with a certain amount of fat cells. Some people gain a lot of weight in their butt. Some people gain a lot of weight in their arms, their face, their belly, their love handles. Everyone has different fat cells, which is why everyone's body is different and shaped different. Fat cells don't increase and they don't decrease. They just, like, there's not, you don't, when you get fat, like when you gain weight, you're not getting more fat cells. You're just expanding your fat cells. So your fat cells are getting larger and then they're getting smaller. So no matter how much you work out, how much you eat, you might have more fat cells in your stomach than you do in your butt. And it will always be that way. You could do squats, it could get bigger, but your fat cells will not, you won't get more fat cells somewhere else. Now, if you do the fat transfer, it's taking the fat cells from places you don't want it, injecting it into your butt, which is a pro, and there's a con, because if you lose weight, you're gonna lose it in your butt faster than you will anywhere else. You know, like I gain a lot of weight right underneath my belly button. Like I have like a little pouch right underneath my belly button that I could do 1,000,000 squats. I could be 100 pounds. I could be 130 pounds. I could be 90 pounds. And no matter what, I will have that pouch. I've had it for so long and I don't know how to get rid of it. And some people have that like in their arms. Like their arms are just always bigger or something like that. Some people are blessed and have it in their booty. But that's kind of what it is, if you guys were wondering. So yeah, they're sucking it out from places that you don't want it and putting it into places you want it. It's not permanent, because if you do gain weight, you'll gain it in your butt. If you lose weight, you'll lose it in your butt, and some fat cells will die. So enough with the whole like science part of it. The other part of it is, Karlee, why do you want it? So I want it because I've always been insecure about my butt. Yes, I could do squats. Yes, I'm a lazy bitch and don't want to do squats. And yes, there's things that you can do to improve your body, which is working out and doing squats and doing sit-ups and doing things like that. And I'm gonna be real with you, this bitch is lazy. Do you think I want to do squats? Do you want to do squats? No. So when I heard about the surgery, I didn't really know much about it until last year. So by last year, I mean like 2017, which was 3 days ago. And I never realized how many people actually have it. You look on Instagram, you're like, oh my gosh, these girls have like the perfect slim waist and this big juicy butt that is full of fat and it jiggles and it's amazing. Now, do all those people have plastic surgery? No. But do a lot of them do? That will never tell you and that you think is real? Yes. Do you know, it's not impossible, because there is editing and there is clothes and there are like Spanx and there are compression garments that can keep you in and make you look a certain way, and angles and lighting and all that stuff, makeup. But it is so hard to have abs and a fat butt. Like a fat, not like a firm butt that is like full of muscle and like good butt. It is really hard to have a skinny waist, no rolls, and have like this voluminous butt. Like it's so common now that people think it's real, and like guys are oblivious to it sometimes. That guys are like, oh my gosh, like, she's so hot and like she's so natural. Yes, it's natural fat, but it's not naturally where she was born with it. And I think it's making girls nowadays so insecure, including myself. For years, I was like, how do these girls get this? I worked out, I ate, and I was like, well, if I don't eat enough, well then my waist becomes skinny, but then I lose my butt. But if I eat too much, then everything is gonna get big. So I tried all these different methods. I was like doing all these things, doing squats. I literally did squats every day for like a year and a half and nothing worked. Like, yes, my butt did get bigger and my thighs did have a good muscle definition in it for a while, but it was not what I wanted. It wasn't real. Like, it didn't look how I wanted it. And you know why? Because the way I wanted it wasn't real. It was not real. It was fake. And yeah, some girls are really born like that and they are blessed, and some people really do work. Like, I have so much respect for people that have good bodies from working out. Like, I could never. Like, trust me, I've tried, and I'm a lazy bitch and I take the easy way out of everything. Like, I'm gonna be so honestly real with you guys because I know there's gonna be comments like that. And honestly, I thought about it myself. I'm like, Karlee, why put yourself through this pain and this surgery? Why just go do some squats? But it's a lot harder than that. But besides the point, so many people have them. I guarantee you, if you go on your Instagram page and like on your explore page, you'll see one person with breast implants and a liposuction and you won't even freaking know, because things are so realistic nowadays that it's almost like, especially boys, girls are a little bit easier. Okay, like you could tell, like, okay, she has contour on, like her nose probably doesn't look like that, or she has a push-up bra on, or she has liposuction, or she has breast implants. Girls know more than guys do. So guys like are like fantasized by these girls, and we're like, why aren't you doing that with us? And that's because we don't have that stuff, you know? And it is really making girls insecure. So what I really wanted to do is I really wanted to be open with this journey with you guys, because I don't want anyone going through Instagram and seeing my pictures and being like, oh, I want a body like hers, and think it's real and start feeling insecure, like, why wasn't I born like that, or why am I working out and it's not happening? And I'm always gonna tell people it's fake. Don't try to think that you can get that, because you can't. Don't feel insecure about yourself. Feel beautiful about yourself, because I've been there. I've been on Instagram. I've looked at girls and I'm like, why? Like, and I sit there and I question myself, and then I start to overthink, and I'm like, oh, I just want to be like these girls. And then I literally have to turn off Instagram. Like, I drive myself crazy. I'm on Instagram and I'm looking and I'm scrolling, and it drives me insane, and I just drive myself crazy trying to look like these girls, and I can't. And I'm not, trust me, I am not getting this surgery to be like every other girl. I'm not getting this surgery to like make girls feel insecure at all, because that is my last thing ever that I would ever want to do. I'm getting this surgery because when I found out about it, I was like, this is the perfect solution for me, because no matter what I do, I can't get a butt. Like, I have hips and I like my breasts, I like my hips, I like my waist, but I just cannot get a butt. And the only way I can get a butt is if I eat a lot. But if I eat a lot, then I get a big stomach with it, you know what I mean? And then it's just, overall, I just can't do it, you know? So that's what's happening with me, and I just wanted to share you guys with that, because like, I am going to be doing a whole pre-op, post-op. I actually talked to the surgeons, and he's actually going to record me during the surgery, so you're going to see him working on my body while I'm in a fucking coma, knocked the fuck out. And yeah, so you guys are going to see that. You guys are going to see what the surgeon does. Hopefully YouTube doesn't demonetize it. I am going to like cover myself. Like, I'm going to edit out like if my breasts are showing or something. I'll like edit that part out. Just for like, you know, monetization purposes and like privacy. But sorry guys, I'm trying to like blend this. This is the longest it's ever took me to do my eyebrows. And I think it's because I'm talking and I can't multitask, clearly. So anyways, yeah. That is what I am doing. I wanted to tell you guys about that because I really don't want you guys to feel like all of a sudden, I'm on Instagram and all of a sudden I have a new butt and new boobs and like I look like a totally different person and you guys are going to be like, what the fuck happened to her? And I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to hide it like most people do, which honestly, if you want to hide it, go ahead. Just, I feel like it's not fair to girls on girls that are on Instagram. It's not fair for us to feel like, why do they look like us, and like, why do they look like that and not us? But little do we know that it's plastic surgery and it's not natural. And I feel like it's just really not fair for young girls to feel that way. So I'll always straight up be like I got freaking plastic surgery, and this is why I look this way. It's not natural, and yeah. Now the reason why I'm getting my breasts is because I don't want to be unproportionate. I don't want to have like this nice booty. I'm not looking for like a Kim K booty or like Kylie Jenner booty. I'm just looking for a butt. Like you look at me and you like get a magnifying glass and you're like, Karlee, where the fuck's your butt? Like you don't have one. Right now I do, because I actually gained 20 pounds for the surgery, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, like I'm not looking for a huge butt. I'm just looking for a butt, and I want it to be proportionate. I want to have like boobs and a butt. I don't want to be like all butt and then like flat chested. Like I am not flat chested. I have C cups. Like I'm not flat chested. I have nice boobs, but I want them, my main goal for my boob job is like I want them to be perky, and I don't want to wear a bra. Like, you know how I feel like with boob implants you could wear certain outfits without a bra and like certain dresses, and it just looks so good and fits perfectly, you know what I mean? Oh, I almost choked. So that's my take with that. What else? Oh yeah, so for about the weight gain. So my surgeon requested that I gained weight for my surgery. Now I was 107 earlier this year, which was honestly the lightest I've ever weighed since like 8th grade. 7th grade probably. I don't remember the last time I was 107, maybe 9th grade, 8th grade, somewhere like that. I don't really know how I got there. I think it was stress, and I was changing my eating habits. I moved out by myself. I was able to buy my own groceries and cook my own food. So I was able to like cook healthy meals like chicken and vegetables and stuff like that. And I didn't have to eat out as much. I didn't have to eat what my mom cooked. And I was just able to make my own decisions, you know? I moved out. I was cleaning a lot more. I was traveling a lot more. So I was really on the go a lot more. I was lifting boxes. I was going grocery shopping myself. So I was lifting bags and doing all this stuff, and I lost a bunch of weight. And that's really when I lost my whole butt. By having no butt, I'm gonna insert a picture of me poking my butt out, and you're gonna be like this is me. You know when you stand on one leg and like you poke your butt out? Well, that was me poking my butt out, and it looked like it's a joke. It's a fucking joke. So then I was like, okay, I think I'm getting a little bit too thin, like, so I'm gonna start trying to gain weight. So then I just started eating normally, and then it was my birthday when I was able to drink. And drinking, as you know, has a lot of calories and a lot of carbs and is really bad for you. But here in Canada, at 19, you were legal. So when I turned 19, which was in September, I started drinking. And it was 3 of my other friends' birthdays who also turned 19 that same month. So I was drinking for my birthday, I was drinking for their birthday, I was drinking because I was able to buy it, I was trying new drinks at restaurants because I was able to order them, and I was just having a blast drinking and like getting all these calories in. And then I went up to 115, which is usually the weight that I'm usually 115 if I'm like a healthy, good weight and stuff like that. So I then became 108. I'm at 115. So after 115, I was getting a butt, but then I was also getting a stomach back, and I was like, oh no, what do I do? Like, what do I do? And I don't know. So I like freaked out. I started to try to lose weight again. It didn't work because I was drinking so freaking much. And then honestly, after that, I was like, you know what, Karlee, eat. So I started eating, and I messaged this company, I talked to the surgeon. Basically, I was like, I want to get this surgery, blah, blah, blah. After I got my after I got like my consultation thing, he was like, how much do you weigh? How much do you usually weigh? Like, whatever. So I couldn't really give him an answer on how much I weighed at that point, because I was so fluctuating with weight, because I was eating healthy, but then some days I was eating unhealthy from like holidays and stuff, and then some days I would have water weight and alcohol weight and bloating, and then some days I wouldn't. So my weight always fluctuated. I was always really easy to gain and lose weight. Like within a month I could lose like 10-20 pounds. So I kind of gave him a range. I was like, I'm usually 110 to 120. And he's like, that's a 10-pound difference. And I was like, yeah, that's not that much. But he, as a surgeon and as someone sucking up my fat, he's like, that is a big difference. That's 10 more pounds of fat that I'd be able to grab somewhere else that I won't be able to grab if you're 110. So he's like, I want you to gain some weight for this surgery. He's like, I want you to get up to 130 to 140, which in my head, I was like, I've ate. I just have this gene where I have never been over like 126. 126 was my heaviest and I could never get past it. I tried. I mean, like, I didn't purposely try, but I never really watched what I ate. I wasn't trying to be under 130, but I would just never remembered myself over 130. And I never really watched what I ate when I was 126. So it's not like I was trying to be 126. It's just, I just couldn't, my body just was happy where it was and wouldn't gain weight. So I told him, I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I'll try my best. So I started eating. I got up to 128. So that was, this is my highest right now, 128. But I was starting to feel like sick from what I was eating. Like, I was overeating because I knew that I couldn't gain this weight if I just ate whatever I wanted until I was full and not cared. I had to overeat. He told me do it in a healthy way. But how do you get heavier than you've ever been in your life in a healthy way? Like, how? And a lot of people were saying, Karlee, gain muscle because that's weight and it will be better than gaining fat. It's healthier for you. It's in a healthy way. Well, what a lot of people didn't know when I tweeted I needed to gain weight is that I needed to gain fat. Like, it needed to be pure fat that he could suck out and inject into my butt because he was scared I didn't have enough fat, that it would just not make a difference and I would be disappointed. Because a lot of the fat does die also. Like, when he injects it, a lot of the fat dies because it's just natural. Like, it's just gonna die. So he was really concerned about that. And when I tweeted and everyone was like, Karlee, gain some muscle, I was like, it's weight, but I need fat. Like, not only do I need weight, I need fat. So a lot of people didn't understand that. Whatever. Now I started getting really depressed because I was like, okay, I'm the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I feel disgusting because I'm eating so much. I didn't feel disgusting because of my weight at all. I felt disgusting because I was overeating to the point where after I was done eating, I didn't even want to look at food anymore. Like, I would eat McDonald's for breakfast, Wendy's for lunch, Taco Bell for dinner, and then have like a coffee in between and a snack. And she was telling me, Karlee, like my nurse, she was like, Karlee, drink some Ensure. It's a protein drink that like old people have if they can't gain weight or if they can't hold down food. It helps people gain weight. So I got some of those and they were like gross. I couldn't drink them. And they were the same amount of calories as like a coffee. They were like, I think they were like 300 to 400 calories. And if I had 2 coffees, that was like my 300 calories. So I put a lot of cream and a lot of sugar in it. So it's like, I'll just drink coffee instead. Like, I don't really want to drink these. So I didn't drink them, whatever. So a couple days go by and I'm starting to get like even more sad. I'm like, I don't want to be like this weight anymore. I just want to eat normally. I want to eat healthy because eating healthy makes you feel better. I didn't care about losing weight, honestly. I cared about feeling good and I did not feel good. I felt gross. I wasn't used to eating like that. I would eat out maybe a couple times a week, but I would not eat out 3 meals a day. Like, that's insane. So I started feeling gross. I started feeling sad. I literally was depressed. Me and Connor were arguing. We didn't film. We didn't do anything because of just how I felt, you know? Well, time goes by and I'm like, you know what? I messaged him and I was like, you know, I don't want like this huge butt, right? Like, I just want a regular butt. I don't want a huge butt. I just want a butt that looks good in jeans and that doesn't look like a pancake, you know? He's like, okay, good. He's like, because realistically, you don't have enough fat on your body for me to give you a huge butt that most people want. And I'm like, no, I don't, like, I want to look natural, but I do want a butt. That's like my main, the thing is that I just want more of a butt than I already have. And he was like, okay, well, just, my nurse was like, okay, girl, try to just get to like 130, do it in a healthy way. She's like, don't overeat, don't do anything. She's like, just do it in a healthy way. She's like, try to eat more carbs, like pastas and stuff, and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, that seems reasonable, you know? So I started doing that and I was feeling better. I was like, okay, I can do this. Like, this seems okay. Well, I started losing weight. And I was like, oh crap, what am I supposed to do? Mind you, I wasn't working out this whole time because I was like, if I work out, I'm gonna burn some calories that I shouldn't be. So I wasn't working out. I was trying not to do anything that would like jeopardize me losing a bunch of weight, which it really is really easy for my body to do, to lose weight and gain it. Guys, I'm trying to fix my eyeshadow. It's really hard for me to do this. I'm literally doing the most random thing ever because I'm talking. I'm not even thinking about doing my makeup, and it's like starting to bite me in my ass because it looks really bad. Anyways, so yeah, that's what was happening. And now at the moment I'm just eating a lot of carbs and whatever. If I lose weight, I lose weight. I just want to feel good and I want to be healthy while I'm doing it, you know? So that's what's happening with me right now. Okay, I really did my eyes pretty plain. They're just brown, like shimmer. And I think I'm gonna add some black in the corners of my eye. Or some dark. So yeah, that's what's happening with that. What else should I talk about with you? What else did I have to tell you? Sorry, the camera stopped, but we're going to Chicago in 3 days for a like little meet and greet thing where we're gonna meet some fans. Buzzer. Hello?
Hi, it's Karlee.
Well, I have a package coming to my house, so I'm gonna have to take out my hair so I don't look insane. I'm gonna answer the door like this though, because let's be real. So yeah, that's what's happening. We're going to Chicago for a couple days to meet some of you guys, and then we're coming back, and then on the 16th we're going to Florida for my surgery, and then on what other days do we have? Where is my, oh. And then we come back on February 6th, and then on February 10th, we're going to North Carolina. So there's another thing that's happening. Look at my package. Okay, so I just got some packages in the mail. I got garage things. I got Amazon. What did I order from Amazon? I think these are my hair things that I ordered for makeup, which would be like so perfect because I'm doing my makeup, you know? They are the little headbands. We're gonna use the blue one because it matches my little thing that I'm wearing. So I got these headbands because I wanted to be able to like get rid of my hair on my face when I was doing my makeup. So I didn't get foundation in my hair and stuff. So cute. Okay, so now that's settled. That came in the perfect timing. Okay, so anyways, yeah, and then we're going to North Carolina because I bought him North Carolina tickets for his birthday, no, for Christmas. Then we're going to we come back, and then a couple days after that, we're going to whatever the frick it's called. You guys know what I'm trying to say, right? Mexico. We're going on a cruise. So I bought my mom, my sister, and my stepdad a cruise. When we come back, we're finally gonna be able to like chill at home for a bit. And we did just come back from Indiana, so we were gone. We came back home yesterday, and we were gone from Christmas Day to yesterday, which was January 2nd. I just fucked up my eyeliner, so that's cool. I thought there was tape there, and there's not. I'm so mad at myself right now. Actually, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would look. I mean, it looks fucking bad, but honestly, it doesn't look that bad, so we're just gonna leave it. Anyways, so yeah, we just got back from not North Carolina, Indiana. We were there from Christmas Day to January 2nd, and we just came back yesterday, and then we're leaving again on Friday to go to that Chicago thing that I was telling you guys about. So we are like here and then home and then here and then home, like here and then gone and then here and then gone and then here and then gone and then here and then gone. So our month is a little crazy and we haven't been filming because our camera's broke. Mine broke, no, Connor's broke and then mine broke, and he got his fixed and then it broke again. I haven't got mine fixed, but I have this camera, so we're trying to use this one as a backup. There's just like a bunch of things that's happening, and then we were supposed to have it back. We're supposed to have his back by a certain amount of time, and the camera's not back yet, so now he's thinking of buying a new one, and we're just like all around just confused and messed up, and yeah, so where are my eyelashes? Where are my Miami eyelashes? Let's see what these ones look like on me. You know what? I kind of like these ones, but they're not dramatic enough for me, I feel. I feel like I need really dramatic eyelashes. So I'm gonna go get some dramatic eyelashes. I'll be right back. Okay, so anyways, yeah. That's what happened. That's what's happening there. Great, I just fucked up my eyeliner more. I've never been so bad at eyeliner. I think it's because I'm like rushing, because I feel like I've been doing my makeup for so long because I can't talk and do my makeup at the same time. I'd be done my full face of makeup by now if I wasn't on camera and I wasn't talking, and like I literally just started doing my eyes, and I usually think about, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna wear? How do I want this to look? And I did not do that at all. And now I'm gonna regret it, because now I wish I did a black smoky eye. But I could still turn it into a black smoky eye, which I love. What I always do is if I'm going out at nighttime, like if I'm going out during the day, I'll wear something like this. If I'm going out at nighttime, I come home and I throw some black over the eyeshadow I'm already wearing, and it turns into like a black smoky eye, and I just change my lipstick and add a little bit more contour, a little bit more like strong of a contour, and then I walk out the door, and then it looks like I totally just redid my makeup when I didn't. Because lipstick and eyeshadow can change like your whole look. So yeah, I think I'm gonna throw, I think I'm gonna throw more black in there, because I think I want a smoky eye like really bad. This could either go really bad or really good. Right now I'm seeing bad because I'm not using an actual black. Hi guys, I'm back, and I look crazy on this camera and in this angle, and I still don't have foundation on. I took a little break for you guys so that you guys, I took a break because my camera overheated, and it was like, it's overheating, please give it a break. And I was like, okay. So I gave it a break, watched a little YouTube, and now I'm back. So yeah, I struggle with like what foundation I should use every day, because I have so many foundations, but my YSL I think beats it all. So I know this looks like Instagram, but like I seriously do this, like, because I feel like when I put it into my brush, it like wastes a lot of it. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I was doing my makeup at Connor's mom's, and she goes, she's like, she walks in the bathroom while I'm doing my makeup. She goes, I've never seen someone do their makeup like that. And I'm like, do their makeup like what? She's like, put on your foundation with the brush. Why aren't you using your fingers? And I'm like, Kim, I'm like, if you use your fingers for foundation in 2018, someone's gonna make fun of you. But I had to explain to her that there's bacteria on your hands, and certain foundations just look better and more flawless with a brush or a beauty blender or a silicone brush, and I had to explain it to her. And she's like, that's weird. She's like, I've never seen someone do that. I'm like, if you go get your makeup professionally done, they will not use their fingers on your face, Kim. Like, that is not what's gonna happen. She's like, oh, I never knew that. And I was like, yeah. She was like fascinated at the fact that I was using a brush, and for me, I was like, this is like so normal. And she was confused on why I was doing my eyeshadow first, and I had to explain to her that there could be fallout, especially if I'm doing a black smoky eye, which I was for New Year's Eve. I was like, if I do my makeup after I put on my foundation and I use black eyeshadow, then it's gonna fall into my cheeks, and then it's gonna look like I'm gonna look crazy. She's like, oh, that makes sense. I was like, yeah, it does. So it's crazy. crazy how much makeup evolves every year. Every year I feel like I have to add a step to my makeup. Like when I was a kid, it doesn't even have to do with being a kid. It just had to do with being like a couple years ago. A couple years ago, like you put on your foundation and I put on eyeliner, mascara, and like I didn't even do my eyebrows. Like eyebrows I don't even think were that like important back in the day. And then like highlight wasn't even a thing, and then baking wasn't a thing. Like I feel like every year there's like, baking was like huge like 2 years ago, and then like I just feel like every year something is added to the routine that you have to do, which I don't have a problem with. Like I love it, but it's just like, it's crazy to me that like every single year there's something that you have to add. Like my makeup routine just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. By the way, you guys are probably wondering where Connor is, and Connor is actually, he went to Detroit to film one of his music, to record one of his songs in a studio. So that's where he is right now. Oh, I love this contour shade. This is my first time using this contour on my nose. I don't know if it's the brush or the contour. Oh, my nose is like cute for once, you know? I have very hard times finding bronzers because I feel like they're either too dark where they look like contour, they're too orangey, they're too shimmery where it just looks like a highlighter, like I might as well not even wear highlighter, or I don't know, it just is weird to me, you know. And I've been having this weird thing with my eyebrows recently where like I feel like it doesn't match my foundation. Not my eyebrows, like my underneath my eyebrow. Like I feel like it looks dirty, like it looks not normal. And maybe it's because I do it first, but who knows? Who freaking knows nowadays, you know? Who knows? What I realized is how much I need Connor. Like I need Connor for everything. And his car broke down in Detroit right now, and he's like stuck, and I was like, do you want me to come get you? And he's like, no, he's like, I'm gonna Uber to where I need to go, and then I'm gonna call AAA and they're gonna come get me. I'm like, oh my gosh, like if that was me, I would be crying. I would be like, Connor, come get me right now. I don't want to be alone. I need you. I would be like bawling like a little child that I am. Felt like they were looking a little dull. Okay. Blush. I think I'm gonna use this blush. Actually, no. I don't like it with my eyeshadow. This one. This is a really dark blush, like super dark. But I think it looks really good with a dark smoky eye. Like I don't like using, why can't I find my blush brush? My blush brush, found it. I don't like using a pinkish blush, like a really pinky blush with a dark eye, because I feel like it just looks clownish. I like using like a more of a deep red or a mauve color, you know? A little bit goes a long way with this though, like seriously. But it looks so good, like oh my gosh. Bitch. Let's talk about my favorite mascara. My favorite mascara ever is this Amazonian Tarte Gifted clay thing. Oh, amazing. I can't deal. I was just blending in my natural lashes. Here's me looking cute. And now it's time for lips. See, this I feel like is too pinky. I'm gonna want to go with a nude lip for my nude, not for my nude. Nude lip for my eyeshadow. I'm not even gonna use a lip liner, I don't think. Except this is very close to my skin color, I might use a lip liner. But I'm gonna go in. I always like, sometimes if I don't know if I'm gonna use a lip liner or not, I just do my lipstick, and then if I feel like I need it, I just kind of like, which this is not dark enough, Karlee, are you insane? Now I don't have highlighter on yet, so don't start panicking and be like, Karlee, you're missing the most cool part, highlighter. Okay, so what I've been really into recently is like spraying my face and then putting on highlighter, because it makes the highlighter like really glow, like you look insane, but like in a good way. So I usually have a MAC Fix Plus. I cannot seem to find it right now, so we're just gonna use my NYX Dewy Finish, which I want a dewy finish anyways. And then I grab my highlighter, which is like destroyed, and I grab my highlighting brush, and look how much more your highlighter sticks. It's like a primer for your highlighter. Sticks so good. Like so good it kind of looks like insane, but once you blend it, this one needs some more. So right now I look Karlee. You look like you went a little overboard with the highlighter. This is literally like, it will stick. Like your highlighter ain't going anywhere all day. It's like having glue for it almost. And I feel like it looks a little bit too white for the look that I'm going for. So I'm gonna go back in with this like bronzy color right here. It's called Hard Candy. And that's it for my makeup. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this little, like, it's kind of like a tutorial. Like I showed you guys some things I used in some parts, and then I also showed you guys, I just talked to you guys about my updates and stuff and what's been happening. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Love you so much, and stay confident. Bye, beautifuls.
Polka dot bikini with the brown hair. I love it when she comes around here. Damn, tell me when you come to town. We can wear them headphones, baby, no sound. Damn, what up, Karlee? What's up, girl? Tell me what I gotta do to make you my girl. With that Louis Vuitton, I can see you at the Icon. And in the night, please be my wife.